I feel like I wasn't getting nothing.
Okay, so you wouldn't get certain on shows that pay, because some shows it's easy for you as an artist to think that a show is paying, and the show is not paying.
It's not paying.
It's for promoting.
Yeah.
Would you know some shows that would be paying, and would you know how much you are liable to get on payments that come from promoters?
No, everything wasn't. Everything they kept everything away from us. We didn't know anything, and that's when I wanted to ask questions.
FIFI Cooper is a South African musician, artist who is known for her versatility when it comes to music. She started her career as an R&B singer and then switched to rap in 2010. I didn't know that she was singing R&B. And then she got a breakthrough with her single Chechela Morao. Her real name is Refilwe Buingotlo Moeketsi. And she's from Muntiwa. Mahikeng, Northwest.
Yes.
She was the last of 3 children and a mother with 1 son named Resego. Welcome to my platform.
Thank you.
Our platform. I apologize, guys. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very happy to see you.
No, thank you for the invite.
Because I was trying to think, Norman, did we ever do an interview on Massive Metro? Now I think you did one with Chili.
Yeah.
May his soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
And I think we bumped into each other, but we haven't done an interview.
Yeah, we haven't. It's been a minute.
But I'm glad we're finally here.
We are here today. Yes.
Are you healthy? Are you well? How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm blessed, to be here today. I think being able to wake up every day and to try and push more is a blessing to me. So I'm very happy to be out here. And yeah, I'm good. My family is happy. My fans are good. So we're nice.
That's nice. So for ladies and who are Mahikeng?
Last month, it was my son's birthday, so I definitely had to be home. Yeah,
nice.
So last month I was home, and yeah, it was beautiful. It's always beautiful to see family.
And how it's like to always visit back home. Babang they've moved, they're no longer staying there.
I know, it's crazy, but I mean, the love will always be there, Mahona lerato le le tshwanang le lerato la bo motsadi, bo mamogolo. So for me to be able to see those people, make more memories with them, it's always amazing. It's always good. Otherwise, ko kasi, gona le bale ba santseng ba le ko dikhoneng ba sokodisa o tsena ka kasi ke bone ba ntla go dumedisa. That crazy life, I miss it a lot when I'm out here. So it's always great when I go home and just touch base with my people.
Yeah, and you're based in Joburg permanently now?
I'm in Pretoria now.
Oh, go Pitor.
Bona, ke ka piano ka file.
And I think that's where the sound is vibrating right now. I think
That's
Pretoria
true.
is finally, not even finally, Pretoria has always been running its own type of, playing its own role in the music industry. But I think now in hip hop, you are finding out more Pretoria MCs coming into the limelight, even in the piano space.
Yeah.
Pitori is holding it down.
Pitori is rocking. The musician, it's a buyer. Pitori. I mean, you have your A-Reece by Longhore, they rap, and they're also from Pretoria. So there's a lot of talent out in Pretoria. I think it's about time now where, they actually gets recognized fully. Piano is doing great. And, showing a lot of, artists about Pitori. So that's actually dope.
Yeah, and rest in peace to the 2 big prominent DJs, Bago Pitoro, who just passed on. I think the first one, Gi Somebody, and the other one, I think it was early this year. Can I get DJ Mang? I think he got shot as well. He passed on from Kopitor. Guys, please remind us on the comment section.
A DJ?
Yes. He was a big DJ in Pitori. He was killing it. I'll remember the name and I'll tell you just now. But I just want to give a big shout out to all of you guys. Keep doing your thing. Keep rising. keep killing the game, keep creating more music,
Yes.
keep playing around with all these different genres. For me, I feel it's all music. Let's all just create music.
Let's go. Yeah, true.
And how's your how do you feel about piano?
I love piano. I feel like every genre that gets created in South Africa in an element South Africa, and that's what makes our sound beautiful. When I listen to piano, there are elements I can hear it's a quietonyana. So it's still South African. It's still something se leng gore ka ba proud ka sone. We don't feel like, no man, piano nyana e ka re e tshotse ko States, ebile ke rona re bonang batho ba ko States ba batla sound ya piano, which makes it more beautiful. So I love the vibe, and now I believe in versatility. As much as I'm a rapper, I started as a singer, so I love hopping onto different genres just to see what I can come up with. So also on my album that I'm about to drop this year, there's a little bit of piano, because I feel like as much as I love hip hop and I will always die for hip hop, genres they're doing well in the country, we need to support and just show them, you know what, we are also behind you guys, even though we're doing a different genre. At the end of the day, we're all representing South Africa, so I think that's beautiful.
I like that, but aren't you scared your fans are going to say you're selling out?
The thing is, fans will always have something to say. Let me just not say fans, like people in general will always have something to say. So haratswanela go dira dilo re tshaba gore batho batla reng, because you will never know what you're actually good at if you're not able to try. I became a rapper and I was recognized as one of the dopest, actually as the dopest South African female rapper, because I challenged myself. Or you know what, I'm not just gonna sing, I'm going to rap. And when I rapped, people loved it. So if I didn't try,
Thank you.
I was not gonna know that I'm a good rapper. So sometimes just go with the flow and and just have fun with it. You never know so some beautiful things that are not planned, they just happen.
I like that you corrected that statement and you said I'm the dopest female MC in this country.
Bona, I had to. Hey, some things are short. Hey. Yeah, I am. I believe that every individual, you need to be your biggest supporter.
Thank you.
You need to be the one. You believe in yourself. Don't wait for other people to believe in yourself. Yeah, maybe I'm dope. No, it needs to start with you, and that's what I believe. I believe that I'm the greatest. I believe that I opened so many doors for a lot of female rappers that we see today. I believe that, I've changed the game for a lot of females. And if I wasn't dope, I don't think I could have done that.
And who are some of the names that you think you've played a role in their careers in opening doors for?
A lot, hey? A lot. Even your Boities, I believe that there is a little bit of, inspiration from some of us who started first before, they decided we also want to do that. Because to be honest, before, a lot of females were scared to rap because there was this thing banyana haba ready, haba bookie, haba iriwing. But we started when I started winning those awards, a lot of people were grateful, and a lot of people were telling me, you know what, we actually see that it's possible because of you. So I know that I did contribute a lot, and those people today are contributing a lot to batla. So it's a chain. That's why I feel like the people they always need to be respected, regardless of who there will always be new people, but those new people are born somewhere, by tutile somewhere. So yeah, that's what I think.
I interviewed Questa, I think it was a month ago, and then he says his biggest rival throughout his career is the late great AKA. And he also mentions Casspet, he also mentions KO, some of the people that he came up with. which names would you say are those names that now you've had a healthy competitive rivalry with in the female rapping game?
I don't think I had any. I think
You're better than all of them.
I don't know. I don't think I had any, to be honest. You know, till today, I don't think I still have that one female rapper who I would say, ish. But obviously, the industry has been putting me against Gigi a lot, and I think like people who have been watching the new show have seen that as well. Because I think in our journey, we started really being in the forefront around about the same time. So it was a lot of competition. She's also a very powerful artist. She's also, beautiful and talented. So the industry, somehow people will always put us against each other.
Yeah.
And we would find ourselves but besides that, we've always respected each other's work, and we've always respected what we both, brought to the table,
It's always been healthy competition, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And there's mutual respect, no?
There is definitely mutual respect.
I understand. What are some of the things that you would say were you have been your biggest challenges that other female MCs who are younger, who are trying to get on or who've just started should know?
About
the business.
Yeah, I think it makes me sad that, not a lot of people get to talk about how difficult it is to be in a male-dominated industry, especially when you have to, like, 90% or 80% of the people that you have to work with, washelwa, you get asked out, sometimes they expect something back. Those things, they're still real, and sometimes it happens that you genuinely like someone and you guys get into a relationship, and that's perfect, but that's not always the case. And I've seen, and I know a lot of people who have felt like, I need to sleep my way to the top, and the other thing is that this thing, as a female rapper, you have to look a certain way. I've had people tell me about my dress code for the longest time, and people were saying I'm lesbian just because I chose not to show skin, and things like that. And I want people to know that you gotta be yourself. I think what makes an artist special is them being able to be themselves, because you have to maintain that lie.
Yeah.
Every day you have to think about Oscar flopper, Oscar sleeper, or next. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. So how the artist, just be yourself. Be comfortable in your own skin. Just be you 100% and believe that, you're going to get where you're going to get, with or without the people that are making you feel like the power is only in their hands. It is difficult to make it in this industry. Trust me, like, it's difficult. So we do want people who are going to help us out. As an artist, that doesn't mean I can produce my own song. I can get into studio, hell no. There will be someone who is better at that. And so those are the kind of challenges that I've been going through, and I see a lot of girls even today, they end up not getting anywhere because motho o go tsentseng mo industry or motho o go thusitseng o go thusitse ka di-condition tsa gore le robalane or le redionyana tse leng gore wena wasn't the plan for you in the beginning. So when you decide to say ha ke sa le da ba go kgaola, you go back home, your career is over. That's not how we do it. Know when to say no, know when to say yes, and be comfortable with your own decisions, and have the people around you that will always give you advice, be there for you wholeheartedly. Like Nanoyana, I know that I have a team, people that I've always started with, that I know that no matter what, these are the people that I trust fully in this industry. And that's just how it goes for me. That's how I survive. So find yourself, find the people who are there for you, and don't say yes because if you say no, things are gonna change. Things are not gonna go well. Nah, just do the right thing, my life, Joe. Like everything happens for a reason. If people don't want to work with you, but find the conditions, so say the right thing. Move. You'll find people who will work with you, but if the conditions, so say the right thing. Everything is a mashup. So also be patient with yourself.
Have you dated in the industry, and would you advise younger artists to date in the industry?
Yeah, I have dated in the industry. And I would advise, I wouldn't say yes, date in the industry or don't date in the industry. But I would say take time to make your decisions and whatever the intention it's about. You know, sometimes then we are drunk, we are out somewhere, and you're thinking, no, like I take a relationship serious because when I get into a relationship, give on a lifetime, give on a forever. You know, I don't just see someone willing for it. It's just for today and then that's it. No. So I think about like who I give my heart to, who I allow to break my heart, and I think that that's one thing interesting. I haven't dated a lot of guys in the industry. Yeah, I've dated just one person, and it's because you know, it took us a long time to even get to that point. We were friends for a very long time, and then we ended up, you know, getting into a relationship. So I don't know. I just feel like follow your heart, but yeah, be selfish. Don't do things because of you feel you're not gonna get where you wanna get. Nah. The industry people are tricky. Hey,
Yeah.
industry people are tricky, and because they're in the public figure, there's a lot of people by they have a say. Like it's easy for the relationship it's about to be they're in public. Because of everyone so find yourself a teammate. You know, I believe that Nadia and AKA was that, and you know that's beautiful. You know, I love the relationships they are like that. You know, they are supporting each other. They want each other to grow even more. That's beautiful. You want that, but otherwise, baba gigging somewhere. What? No.
I know you want to be there with him all the time.
No, but I mean, sign. It's a very bad sign.
But then other promoters end up getting you for free.
No.
Because I know the promoters sometimes when you're both stars, but buka ola kana ba itse rotlotla ola ka style. You welcome
I mean, unfortunately, that's what they get for, you know, booking an artist who is in a relationship with somebody else. It happens in a relationship where you want to genuinely just support your partner.
Yeah.
You know, and now regards Tabi because of free appearance. As long as, you know, I am sure that it's a safe space for my partner. There won't be paparazzi and all of those crazy things too much, then let's go, let's do it. Why not? You know?
That's incredible. How has fame changed your life?
Fame.
Because just hardly 10 years ago, 12 years ago, you were just ordinary.
Yeah.
But now you're treated differently wherever you go.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I think for me it's beautiful because I was able to prove, you know, to everyone who thought that ngasini what I am today, prove it wrong. So for me, that's great. And another thing, it's beautiful for me. It's always a reminder to just walk, you know, go molong, and then people show you that love, give you that love. It's just a reminder of like why you started this journey, why you wanted to do this, you know. It's because of the love that we receive. So it's just crazy. But I love it. I won't lie. I love connecting with my people. I love, you know, meeting. But they've been supporting me since day one. And obviously it does come, you know, with the difficulties that thing. all of a Sunday, everyone go kasi nakanoro le nyoko. Now you have to.
Yeah.
How ya go kasi onse di choko tsela yotlhe. I mean, you know, it's just crazy, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I feel like I know, you know, what to give to my people, and because I'm also a very private person, I have my little private corner, you know, where I have my private life, my 2 minutes of just coming down and, you know, ke ne re filwe. But when I'm out there, ke le FIFI Cooper bona go busy.
You're saying you proved people wrong.
Yeah.
Do you feel you were doubted before you got into the game? Did you have a lot of
lot.
haters or doubters?
Yeah, a lot of people doubt it, you know. I think also because in the Motswako circle, till today, there's no other female rapper, you know, o etsang Motswako. So, rona ko gae ko Mafikeng, it was that thing ya gore Motswako ke di grootmane tsa rona fela. So a lot of people ba ne ba re no wetsang, what do you think you're doing? Like, that's crazy, you know. So to be able to show them that, because now I feel like I'm a trendsetter, I would rather do something first and let other people follow what I just started. So I went through all those, you know, talks. What do you think you're doing? You have to prove yourself. I did that. I worked twice as hard. Just so that I could be heard and be seen. And, you know, money was not an issue at the time because I really wanted to show everyone that, you know, I'm great. Yeah.
And how did you get your big break?
First of all,
I always encourage people to, yes, when you are still on the come up, you'll do a lot of complimentary things and a lot of free things, either free gigs.
Of course.
You'll do a lot of trade exchange, bartering deals, because you're trying to get yourself out there, you know. But there comes a point where people end up taking advantage of you. Like exposure.
Yeah.
But also, getting yourself out there, probably you, it helped you to eventually get that big break. Were you at a stage somewhere performing, somebody saw you or somebody called you? How did it happen for you?
So, there was this show called the Expressions Show. I wanted to be on it, so I finally auditioned and they accepted me. So,
What, a TV show?
No, it's not a TV show. It's like
an event.
Every month end, they get new talent.
Okay.
They get to perform there. They record their songs and they perform there. So I wanted to record my own songs. So for me, the only way for me to record my own songs is via Expressions, you know. So when I auditioned, they accepted me, and then I recorded my song. And then the next month, I was performing the song. The song was called "I Got It." I performed it the first time. Momolimi was there, and Momolimi to me is like, you, Mudimu wa Motswako. So after my performance, he came and he told me, yo, you're great. And I think that's all I wanted to hear that day, you know. Since from that day, I never looked back. We exchanged numbers, and he told me he wanted me to open up for him or back him up, perform around Kasi. And I literally followed him. The Gigita World Cup, he was booked. It was the first time I get to travel like that, and I was, you know, backing him up on stage, and it was great.
So he kept his word. He invited you to shows.
He did.
Nice,
know, so
Big up, bro.
2010, it was my first time traveling like that, being on the road like that, and doing stages that are bigger than Mafikeng for the first time with him. And, you know, that's when WHP also recognized me. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to give you this title. You're the first lady of Motswako. And trust me, I ran with it.
WHP gave you that title?
Gave me that title.
Wow.
So that's just...
Rest in peace, bro.
Bro, it's crazy. And ever since, because for me, I feel like I needed them to... that stamina, that boost. You know what? You can
do this.
Yeah,
and
you
when
know,
I'm
because
sure it was more
sometimes all
difficult
you
because you
need
didn't
is
have
that.
anybody who's a female that you could look at.
No, zero. You know, so it was crazy. And 2015, I just decided, you know what? I think it's time for me to move from Mafikeng. You know, I'm ready. 2015 is 20 FIFI. No maganjani, we're doing this. Kanti I'm gonna get a call. Khote, we should have a meeting in Midrand. And I think that's when I got signed. Well, not really signed. I got to a meeting and there was no record label, and they were like, what do you want us to do? And I was like, no, hire people who can really, you know, push me. And then after a week or two, boom, Ambitious Entertainment was born. And that's how we started.
Lied. So you were with the beginning.
Yes.
You started with Ambitious.
It wasn't
when
even
they were
there.
also still new.
Yeah.
Wow. Fifi,
I was the first artist.
You were the first artist of Ambitious.
And in a you know.
Wow.
Just something said, go to Centurion at my brother's place. So when I was there, I got a phone call. And I'm like, who's that? Okay. Went to Midrand. They were like, it's either we give you money to do your thing, or what do you want? I'm like, no, if you give me money, I don't know. Snacks. No, just find but and that's it. And that's exactly what happened.
Wow, I didn't know that story.
Yeah.
And you guys went on to make history.
We did. I think 2015, every 3 months, they were signing someone. Because I remember after a few months, Emtee came.
So Emtee came after you?
Yeah, he came.
So Emtee was the second artist at Ambitious?
Yeah.
Wow, Emtee the Hustler, I'm still waiting for you, bro. I didn't know.
I'm telling you.
And then after Emtee?
I think after Emtee, then came, you know, Benchmark. And then Bomis Pro started coming. And it happened so quick. Like I remember in a year, in 15.
Wow,
or 12.
You grew, yeah.
Yeah, so
you guys were killing the game.
It was born.
I remember I was also starting Mofire as well.
Yeah.
And Khosi was also starting Ambitious.
Yeah.
We started around the same time. So I remember that bars.
We were a team. Everywhere we go.
You guys would jump onto the stage and just...
I know.
Don't you miss those days?
I do miss those days. Because I think obviously that's when, you know, Fifi Cooper really got introduced to the country. Like, people started seeing Fifi Cooper everywhere. TV, radio. And also for me, I felt like, oh no, things are moving way too fast. You know, and every day you're doing something.
But be careful what you ask for. It might just happen whenever.
In one day, like overnight, for real. You know, and we were a team. We were traveling together. We were doing the same events, like H1, Ready Gigging, Rotle. We're a little family. It was super dope. It was super cute, and everyone was super talented. So I think we did learn a lot from each other as well. So it was crazy. Those are, you know, in my life. It was just too hectic. And yeah, man, that's when I dropped my first album, 20 FIFI, and Bona.
Oh, man.
We're moving quick.
Those are memories, man. I remember those days.
Very good memories.
Time flies quick. I can't believe it's almost 10 years later.
It's crazy.
Yeah, in a year and a half, it's 10 years later.
I know. Like,
can you believe it?
So my album will be like 10 years old in a year and a half. That's crazy.
Now let's talk about the new music, the new album.
Let's get it.
Bella, you're about to 10 years in the game, 10 year deep.
Yeah, it's been 13 years. Let's go.
It's been 13 years,
yes,
man. And what, 9 years professionally?
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk about the new music.
So yeah, my album, I'm gonna be dropping it this year, is called Chapters, because I believe that I'll be giving people different chapters of my life. And also, like I said earlier, I'm into being versatile. I'm into trying different sounds, you know, redefining myself again. Because you need to understand that obviously when I was signed, a lot of my music was kind of like directed. There were songs that I wanted out, they were never out because the company didn't think that, you know, this is not what we want to put. Obviously because they have their own image and they, you know, when they push your brand, they have like a vision of like what they want to do with you. And for me now, I'm free, to be able to give people 100% of who FIFI really is. And I think I'm taking them back to that era ya bochechela morago, where I really started, because I'm one person. I like to give my fans like a little bit of like my life experiences. That's what I talk about, mostly in my songs, or that's what inspires my music a lot. My challenges, my love life, my everyday life. So it's gonna be super great. There's a little bit of piano, there's a little bit of R&B, there's a little bit, but everything obviously ke motswako hip hop on 100%. Bona, I can't wait.
Are you nervous that maybe the game has changed? There's a new kids right now who are consuming hip hop music, or you feel confident enough that you've evolved nicely with the game?
No, I'm not nervous. Obviously, music will change as nakwente tsamaya, and obviously there will always be those young ones, upcoming ones, they come with something different. But I feel like with the FIFI brand, I really have loyal fans. They love me for me and what I've always been. So with this new project, they're still gonna be able to recognize the real me. There won't be any difference. The only difference is that it's new music, but it's me 100%. And that's what I always tell people, like, originality is everything. Being able to find yourself and know yourself as an artist. You will never lose your people because you will never change. You will always evolve. Linako utamaele music but you will never change. So I think that's what I'm happy about. My fans, bona, they know Motsogo's first lady, the one and only, ain't no other boss lady. What you mean? Nah.
And now tell me, any features with your old ambitious crew? No Emtee, no Java, maybe Raso,
no.
No features from the old guys. What do you mean you wish?
No, let me tell you guys. A lot of people ask me that question, and I get the Emtee question all the time. Why don't you do a track with Emtee? They don't think that it's not that easy to get these people in studio, especially Emtee. Every time we see each other, we need to work on something. But how phone he doesn't pick up.
Let's call him now.
Let's call him.
Let me call him now.
But you know what he's gonna say?
Yeah?
He's gonna say, "Hey yo, sis, yeah, let's do it," and then it's not gonna happen.
Don't say that.
I think Emtee, I have to drive to his house, Kimote, studio, and then we'll record a song.
But when you want to make it happen,
I definitely,
because you guys are depriving us of good music.
No, I think he also wants to do new music with me. I just don't know why he is not availing himself, because Mina, he knows that I'm available. I'm a phone call away.
When last did you guys collaborate?
Collaborate?
You guys have not done anything together all these years?
No.
No. Come on.
Me
guys,
and Emtee,
you guys made history together,
I'm
man.
telling you, we just bump into each other, good eventing.
You guys were in the same label.
Or a lot of
that
people,
killed it.
they like having us like really to go eventing. Yeah, but that's it. Outside of that, we've never been in studio together ever since.
Because Ambitious started with you guys too.
I know.
Two of you especially.
I know.
Oh man.
I know. But I mean, if it's listen, if it's supposed to happen,
it's going to happen.
If it's meant to be, it will happen, and it will be worth the wait.
Yeah.
Because with Emtee's voice and my voice together, we have really understood how to mesh them together.
Yeah.
So it's kind of easy for us to be in studio and work on a song together. So I don't think it's going to be difficult. But speaking of Emtee, I did work with A.B. Crazy on this new album. I think I absolutely love him.
I love A.B. Crazy too.
We did great with Kisses, on that other album. So I think I really wanted people to hear what we can come up with again. And we worked on a beautiful song called My Baby. Yeah, so it's on the album.
And some other features?
I can't wait. Some other features, it's horrible election.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to election.
Definitely for the
I see you,
Motsoko,
bro.
for the
I see you on
Motsoko gang.
socials. I see the love too, bro.
Yeah.
It's all love, and I appreciate it. Love back to you, bro.
Love him. I just dropped a song with Luan Dlunkulu. I love working with females. I feel like 2 females or 3 females coming together. Bona. So, yeah. And bona kidi surprise. Also, what I wanted to do with this album is be able to give a platform to upcoming rappers and upcoming producers, because they don't get that chance. They don't get that opportunity a lot. And for me, now that I'm running my own record label, I'm seeing a lot of talent. E leng gore ha ke bone mo TV, ha ke utlwe mo radio, and I'm desperate gore lefatshe le utlwe. So I do have a lot of upcoming artists on the album. And yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna be dropping the cover next month.
Nice.
So yeah, and the track list. So I'm excited.
Is it difficult to run your own label? Are you starting to
Yes.
understand certain things and certain
Yes.
decisions that Ambitious might have taken in the past that you didn't understand at that time?
Obviously. Some, like I said, now I've realized like it's a lot of work. And a record label is also teamwork. There's a lot of departments. There's PR, there's this, there's that. So it was difficult for me in the beginning because I didn't have the right team. I had people who wanted to take advantage of this girl who's from a record label that wants to build a record label. So for me
So when you say in the beginning, you're not talking about the times of Ambitious. You mean after Ambitious for you to start your own label, right? In the beginning, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
When I started Mo Cooper Records,
Yeah.
I struggled to get the right team. I had people who are great at what they do, but a lot of them were just taking advantage of the fact that I still don't know what I'm doing. It took me a while. It took me a long time to get, my team together, the people that I trust, the people who are super professional, who are there to do their job 100%. And I think that's what I needed. And I'm still learning every day. Like even today, we do a lot of workshops now where we guide the artist, and there's a lot of people who knows a lot about the industry. By they come through and talk about a lot of things, and I still learn from those people because there is a lot that comes with running a record label. Like it's not child's play. Like even dropping an album it's not because there's a lot of dope music tomorrow you can just say you're dropping an album. There's a lot that comes with dropping an album that needs to be worked on, that needs to be planned for the radio tour, so it's just a whole lot. But I feel like a lot of artists should learn those things. Even when they don't have their own record labels, they're being signed somewhere. School yourself, learn a lot. You will Google, a thing. There's a lot of information online, you just need to go to the right, the website, because there's people who are still asking about the royalty, about the Samro, and they don't understand. When you go on the Samro website, there's a lot of information that you can get for yourself. With the little data that you have, try to school yourself a little bit, more about the industry that you are in, because it's a lot of work, and because one little thing,
can cost you a lot, right?
It can cost you a lot. So I'm loving it, and I'm glad that I'm sitting to people like you. They've been at it, for the longest time, and we can also learn from people like you, So every day for me, I'm willing to take another step, go up, learn more. And yeah.
Don't you have pressure though of your team wanting money, lots of money? Because I can imagine how costly it is to run your own label and to release your own stuff financially.
Yeah, sometimes they obviously, like, in the beginning there was a lot of pressure because I started this label hopefully lockdown. You know, I think 2 years into the record label or a year into, you know, me opening the label, nearly the lockdown, no, and now I couldn't pay people properly because we were not gigging properly. And that's when I realized that actually when you run a record label and you're an artist at the same time, now you need to also think about the financial side of the business. You can't just wait for the gigi and because these people have to make a gigi gigi last week, so you can't pay. So you need to come up with other ways of, you know, having money to come in. So that's when I started making my own events. I was not waiting for anyone to book me. I would make my own events, go to these clubs, talk to them, give them a lineup. We talk about, you know, the split, and then I started learning other things. How can I, you know, make another way of, you know, having an income in the business? We have, you know, the t-shirt, we have stalls everywhere and we have money coming in. So it was always a thing of like, I have to do like 5 things to keep the company running. And, you know, it can be a lot, but like I said, I'm very happy that kinale support, because listen, if I didn't have people who are there for me, you know, helping me here and there. So yeah, it is difficult, but this is what I wanted to do. So I'll take every day as it comes. I don't put pressure on myself. Even the reason why sometimes I take, you know, a long time to drop an album or, you know, drop music is because I just don't want to drop music for the sake of dropping music. I want everything to go according to plan. Have everything ready. Have everything, you know, done in a professional way. Because all these things, they come, got the music video, going to interviews is money, having, you know, the road manager and all of that. So I take things, you know, kanakoyaka at my own pace. And yeah, we move.
If Ambitious were to call you now to say, come back, let's work, would you?
No, I still want my awards. Let's talk about that first.
About what?
My awards. They still have them. After we won the case, obviously we were like, okay, then we'll have to open another case for the award day. But I feel like I was not ready to do that, and I'm still not ready to do that because it's emotionally, it's tiring, you know. I wish that Khosi can just wake up cloud say the awards tsa gagwe, and then it ends like that. Le Emtee ba mo fe di awards tsa gagwe go fele in peace, you
but
know.
I get with awards, you can, what we used to do, Rona, every award that we would get, you would have a duplicate.
Yeah,
The
that was
record
the
company would
agreement.
have one,
That was the
and the
agreement
artist will
that
have
they're
one
gonna
also.
go get the duplicate and then barafets on it. But I think the way go fedileng ka teng, they just don't want to give them to us.
So what? But why don't you pay for them and just do the duplicates
I
yourself?
think that's what I'm gonna do, you know.
It's not a lot of money, yeah. Because it's good memories for your child as well, you know.
Yeah.
Babone or the work
Yeah,
that
but
you've
I
done.
don't think I'd go back. I think there's a lot of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage, and I think if we were to work together right now, it won't be
the
fun.
same,
Yeah, and I feel like artist has to be comfortable go ileng ko teng gore le one kgone go dira mmereko wa yone, you know. And yeah, I wouldn't go back. And le ngwana ke tota ka re wa go sena kwa nka gana ke re he nkampane wa tlogela, because I don't think it's they are fair, you know. There's still a lot of unfairness out there. So nah.
Let's look into the future right now. Apart from the music, other things that you're involved in?
Well, I just recently finished shooting a reality TV show.
Oh, nice. Let's talk about
And
that.
it was crazy because I never thought that I would be on a reality show, like a reality TV show. It was crazy. But for me, it was a great experience. Obviously, I wanted to, you know, let my fans babone a little bit more of me, you know, the real refilwe, you know, get into my personal life, get to see my love life, my child, my mom, and just how I do my music. So it was really fun. It was great. So yeah, I don't know. I hope we'll get season 2.
And when is that dropping?
It has been playing.
Oh, okay, I haven't seen it.
Love
I
and
missed
Hip Hop
it.
South Africa.
Oh, LHPP about King.
Love and Hip Hop South
SA.
Africa. Yeah.
Yo.
It has been playing.
So we don't know about season 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
But was it a good bag?
Yeah, it was.
Nice.
No, are you talking about bag? It was a good.
Oh,
It was a good
go
bag.
Azar.
It was. It was a good bag.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because I've never done a reality show, but I know that reality shows are big now.
Yeah.
And you can also, some people take advantage of being on the show to align it with the release of their music.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you've got some sort of exposure.
Yeah, I think also, Lena, obviously, because that's what I was working on at the time, Rishuta. I did use it to let people know that I'm working on new music,
I get
you know?
Yeah.
So it came at a time where I feel like I also needed it. I've always been a huge fan. And yeah, for me, it's great, you know, to be chilling libo dales, libo bolesego, learning a few things, you know, getting to know them, you know, on a different level, because these are the people that you also just get to see good eventing, you know. We don't normally just hang, you know. So it was nice to be able to just chill with those guys, see what they get up to, how they do their thing, and them being them, J. So yeah, it was nice.
So let's talk about GOATs. Let's start with female rappers in South Africa. Okay, maybe let's look at the female rappers. Let's talk about guys. Your top 5 locally.
Goats.
Greatest of all time, yeah. Greatest rappers who've ever touched the mic, Momzans. Let's talk about guys first. Yeah.
Okay. Pro Kid.
Is it in no particular order, or
No,
you counting it from
no.
5 to 1 or 1 to 5?
No. Should I count them from 5 to 1? That's
Yeah.
gonna be difficult.
Okay, 1 to 5.
Oh my god.
That's fine, yeah. So pro number 1.
Okay, yeah, pro number 1. I think because I'm into Kasi rap, you know, that Kasi rap type of rap is me, understanding. Double HP.
Nice.
Rest
in peace to the GOATs.
Definitely. There will never be another Double HP. There was just something about him, his rhymes, how he played with his words, and I can. But the list goes on and on.
Too special.
Woo! Ke tlo go bidwa ke ma 2000 mo.
Number 3.
I would like to say Tuxingang. I think people
Nice.
must go back to that era, yeah, when he drove a Mini Cooper.
Yeah.
Monopoly, we need to go back there.
Nice.
That's the Tux that I'm talking about. And I think Tumi.
Tumi, Stogie T.
Yes.
Yeah. That's number 4, okay?
Number 5. I'm gonna say AKA.
AKA number 5.
Yeah,
Rest
he
in peace
was
to the
he
GOATs,
was
yeah.
commercial, a lot, but there's just something about his music that keeps saying, "Come back for more, come back for more." So I'm definitely gonna put him at number 5.
Recent Emtee?
Joe. Santse le bana batla
They're still building,
mo
okay.
listing ya rona. I think in 5 years I can put
Okay, maybe
Reece.
let me do it this way. Let's talk about top 5 alive.
Top 5 alive.
Yeah, alive. Same in the male category.
Okay. Hey, this is tricky, bro.
It's not.
Oh my god. Woo! But
No.
I know that I'm forgetting a lot of people because you're putting me on the spot.
But that's why I'm saying let's do another one, but alive now. Sure.
Okay, do me.
number 1. That's Stogie to my 2000. This Stogie
Yeah.
T.
Stogie. Dukes Singanga.
Dukes.
Who? I'm gonna go with A-Reece.
Reece.
I'm gonna go with Nasty C.
Nasty.
And
So Reece is better than Nasty. Because Reece is number 3, Nasty 4.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say that because I know a lot of A-Reece music than Nasty.
Okay, I understand.
Maybe that's why. But I know Nasty C is hot.
Yeah, he's a good rapper.
Definitely
He's too
hot.
dope. He's too dope.
Like ke mo ba ko states ka da ko re ha ke mo nagana sometimes be like ke mo nagane le go romo mzansi.
Yeah. Number 5.
And then number 5, let me give it to Blakey.
Blackie.
Yeah.
So there's no KO on your list. There's no Questa on your list. There's no
Why?
Casper on your list.
No.
The TBPNs are gonna be like, come on, Fifi, you're
No.
from Afikeng. You should be a person that understands him even more with what he talks about, especially Casper.
Yeah.
He doesn't feature on any of your top 5s.
No.
Okay, I understand. Okay, now let's come to the female rappers, the sisters.
Ooh-wee. Number 5.
Yeah.
No, number 1.
Stataga 1. Okay.
Ke a go ipa. Unless o re ke skipa.
Okay.
You're playing with fire.
Because you are better than all of them, right?
You're playing with fire.
Say
Yes,
say
I'm
better
definitely
than,
gonna
say I'm better
put myself first.
Say
I
I'm
am
better
number
than-
1 because
Tell
I'm
them,
better
brother.
than all of these girls and they know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at them and tell them.
Ke ba shebile, ha ba mpona ra ba mpone. I'm definitely gonna put myself at number 1. Number
Look
2.
at them there. Tell them you're better than them.
Number 1, Fifi Cooper-san, Motoko's first lady, boss lady, you already know. Number 2, Rouge.
Which is dope.
I love Rouge because I think, especially when she brings that French element, nyana, yo, listen, she bodies it, she kills it. Rouge. Number 3, guys, I feel so bad because there's a lot of dope
New guys.
new girls that are sick and I don't remember their names. I just come across them on social media.
Well, let's talk about the ones
and then I
you've listened to
forget their
music.
names. So don't
we're
kill
talking
me,
GOATs
okay?
here. Greatest of all time in
Number
South Africa.
2, Rouge. Number 3, can we do top 3? Because top
No,
5
let's do
was
top 5.
what? Okay, number 3, I'm gonna put Gigi Lamaine.
Okay.
Number 4, sure, vampire headache. Number 4, Gima.
Does Boity feature?
Yeah. Maybe like number 5, Boity.
Okay.
But number 4, I don't know. I'll put Boity at 4 and Nadia at 5.
Nadia at 5.
Yeah,
So Boity raps better than Nadia.
definitely.
And you rap better than all
Yeah,
of them.
and you know, I used to believe that Nasty C wrote for Boity because I was like, how is it possible that she wrote that on her first rap song? It's crazy. I need her to convince me that she writes her music by recording something else.
Faith in Ketsi?
No.
Or do you think she was just exploring with that project or she is really a rapper?
I think she needs to prove herself more.
Okay, I understand.
You know?
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, because that's hard to believe. Like, can you maintain that? Is that really you? Or because it's possible with these pretty girls, they have funders, they have people writing their music. They just have to get there and look pretty. You know, I know a lot of them. So I find it difficult to, like, if we say we're going on that podcast and we freestyle, are we gonna be able to freestyle? You know?
Fifi says they just
I don't
show up
know.
there and look pretty.
Yeah, these girls, bruh, you don't understand. Yo.
Okay, now let's remove you from that top 5 and add another name.
Remove me from that top 5. You know Miss Super. She's an OG. She did a song with Double HP back in the days.
Let's talk about the current guys.
Okay.
Shout out to Miss Super though. Sorry, finish talking about
Love her.
Let's give her flowers, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yo. Let's just go with Anele Zondo.
Anele Zondo is. Are you trying to tell me Anele Zondo is better than
No Muzi.
Yeah, I was about to say no Muesli. No Muzi Mapena.
Kinda God.
Yeah.
No, it's not fair to say that because Anele has like one song. And Muesli has a lot of.
She's been putting in work, and Muesli has been consistent.
Yeah. I think no, I can't judge. No, I can't. Okay, so we can go with Muesli, but I think that Anele's song is hot. But we also need to question
her.
her.
One song.
Is it really her who wrote it, or she's one of the pretty girls that just had to rock up and look pretty in studio? I don't know.
Dikwala?
I don't know her music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I love your honesty.
Yeah. I don't know a lot of people's music. I'm weird. I don't listen to a lot of hip hop. It's crazy, because I listen to a lot of R&B music.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm very picky when it comes to like hip hop music. So I think maybe that's the reason why.
That is so beautiful, man, to sit with you and have a chat with you. I love how calm you are and how honest you are, you know? Because other people, they feel they have to be so much under pressure to say something. Well, if you don't, you don't. And I like the realness, you know?
Yeah, thank you. No, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to experience your new music that's coming.
Oh my gosh, you're going to love it.
And what are the dates?
You're gonna love. We haven't decided on a date yet, but obviously I always want to drop like around Women's Month.
Yeah.
Around August, so that's why we want to drop the track list and the cover next month.
Okay.
So hopefully by end of August we'll be dropping the album. But for the people that wants to really know when we're gonna drop, they must check our social media pages in the next month. They will be able to get the dates and all of that.
Are you going to give us maybe a single to keep us going towards the album?
Yeah. I get it. I dropped in Ngege.
Yeah, but I'm saying
I want to, before I drop the official album, I'm going to drop the music video of Ngege and another single.
The music video and then, okay,
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, so, Bona. Khutlonna busy.
Osrefilo, I am so proud of you, Wanako Khai, with everything you've achieved.
Thank you.
This is only the beginning.
Yes.
I'm glad. I didn't know that actually you were one of the I would call you unofficial ambitious co-founder, you know. But it's great that you guys did history. You guys wrote your own history.
Yes.
Sometimes we might have disagreements with how business was handled, but you cannot deny the great work that you guys gave the public.
True.
And you know the times that you guys had together, and what it meant to your life as well. That's how we got to know you.
Yeah.
And I think looking forward as you are evolving into becoming your own person, your own business person, building your own label, looking for more new talent, participating on TV shows, you know, dropping new music. May more doors open for you. May you grow even more. Thank you for being a pioneer and for being that queen who's not afraid to say, yo, I'm number one. What are you talking about? I'm dope.
Yeah, Rari,
I set these trends. These girls know.
They know. Thank you so much.
Your last words. Let's speak to my daughter, adores you. All of those young girls out there who'd like to be like you.
To all my people, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting the boss lady from day one li today. And you already know, li tlhokomeleng ke a le rata. FIFI Nation all the way. FIFI Nation all love.
And then lastly, I'm going to ask you to speak to you're a 50-year-old you.
Yeah.
We're going to send you this video in however many years. That's like 20 years plus. But whenever that happens, we're going to send you this video. What would you like to say to that 50-year-old lady over there, Merefilwe? What's your surname?
Mokets.
Yes, Merefilwe Mokets. What would you like to say to her? So you're speaking to your old self.
Yeah. I would like to say thank you so much for believing in yourself. Thank you so much for knowing that you are worth it. Thank you for knowing what you bring to the table. Thank you for pushing through the hard times, the good times, the bad times, and thank you for just showing everyone that it is possible. And thank you for always believing that God makes everything possible.
God bless you. Thank
Thank you.
you for better around.
Yeah.
Ladies and gents, FIFI Cooper.